Copy example 3 into example 4. And then we are going to drag that over. Okay, so I'm going to maybe I should rename this example 4 up here, Softmax. Not that it really matters. But. So I can go ahead and I'm going to get rid of I think I'm just going to get rid of everything. And we're just going to type it all up from scratch. Not everything. Sorry. Definitely not everything. But everything from here on. All right. So I am build a multi-class, or let's say train Softmax. Classifier in the pedal space. Build the training and target set. So x underscore train is equal to x of 2, 3. Y underscore train is equal to y. And again, that's going to give me pedal length. Pedal width. And now we're going to build and train the Softmax model. It's going to be Softmax underscore regression model is equal to sk.linear model dot logistic regression. And then I'm going to go multi underscore class equals to multi nominal and I need a solver for this. We're going to go solver is equal to LBFGS. And I'm going to set my C equals to 10. So I have a little bit of regularization. I'm also going to make it a bit easier. Drop it all down onto one line. Softmax underscore regression dot fit x underscore train comma y underscore train. Hit F5 and see what it doesn't like. Okay, I want a lowercase y. Okay, so now I can go ahead and train my model. So I changed y underscore train from an uppercase y to a lowercase y. All right, so let's go ahead and build out our grid again. Build the grid for the pedal space. And that's going to be x underscore grid, comma, y underscore grid equals np dot mesh grid, and that's going to be np dot lin space 0, comma 7, comma 500, np dot lin space 0, comma 4, comma 200. Well, that should be able to close out right there. np mesh grid lin sp ACE. Okay, so that's built my model. Now I'm going to convert those models into a grid. So it's going to be same as before. X underscore new is equal to np dot vstack. X underscore grid dot reshape 1. Y underscore grid dot reshape -1 dot t. Build the vector and put a comment above it. Build the vector format. All right, now I can go ahead and predict based off that vector. So I'm going to go y underscore predict is equal to softmax underscore regression dot predict x underscore new and y underscore proba equals softmax underscore regression dot predict underscore proba x underscore new. And then we can go ahead and convert that back to the mesh grid shape for plotting. And so that's going to be zz underscore predict equals y underscore predict dot reshape x underscore grid dot shape. I'm going to copy that down. And this becomes y underscore prob a and y underscore prob a. PROBA. Oh wait, sorry. That's not what we want here. Softmax.regression.predict PREC PREDICT. There we go. Okay, cannot reshape. Oh yes, I only want the second column of my y probability. So that's going to be all of my rows for column 1. And now I can go ahead and reshape that. Okay, so it's solved out. So let's go ahead and plot the figure. Okay, so plt dot figure fig size is equal to 6.5. Wait, I don't need to set a fig size. Let's just go straight into plotting. It's not important here. So again, I want all of my data in the petal space, which is the right-hand side of this plot. So I'm just going to come up here and copy everything from the second subplot. I'm going to drop it here and hit F5 and make sure I get, okay, I get a nice petal with petal space plot. So let's start off underneath my data. Let's do plt dot contour f x underscore grid comma y underscore grid comma zz underscore predict. And I should be able to get a plot where my map is on top of my colors. And again, it's kind of an ugly color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set all of these z order is equal to 10. I'm just going to up all of these z orders, right? You could also copy them down below where you build the contour plot, and then it would plot on top because it always plots on top. But I'm not opposed to doing it this way. All right, again, these colors are fine, but I just think they're a bit aggressive and a bit strong. So we're going to go CMAP is equal to pastel 2. And then more or less, I like that color scheme. All right, now I want to go ahead and plot my line. So again, I need the tag. So we're going to go contour for my tag. Go to plt.contour x underscore grid comma y underscore grid comma zz underscore proba. We're going to do a string of 0.1 comma 0.5 comma 0.9. I'm going to give that c map equals plt.cm.brg just to give it a CMAP that's the same as the last one. So it should give me, okay, that gives me some nice probability lines. Now I want to go ahead and put my numbers on the lines because they're not in the legend. So I'm going to go plt.clabel. And that's going to be contour comma inline equals to 1 comma font size is equal to 10. Hit F5 and that gives me a decent looking plot of a multi-class classification done doing logistic regression with the Softmax kind of sub algorithm.